Peter Hickman on his way, little bit of airlift on the front wheel as he hits the top of Bray Hill.
Jump as he comes out of Union Mills.
So Peter Hickman on the brakes, or not on the brakes for Braddon Bridge, oh my goodness. So then, Peter Hickman has overshot at Braddon Bridge.
What, has he got a problem with the bike? Has he just overshot under brakes?
I think he's overshot on the brakes as he's back on the track again.
Oh,
but that
no,
has
Pete,
cost
one of
him.
our favourites for the race. That is not the way you want to start a 4-lap TT race. But he's got his head back down and he's away.
Where will he be on the leaderboard as he goes through Glen Helen? He is down in 9th place, so he's 9th fastest. Great place. No, Peter Hickman is trying.
Peter Hickman is certainly using all the track and then some.
Rapidly approaching the rear of Ian Hutchinson.
He sure is. He won't want to waste any. Whoa! Whoa, Pete Hickman, just a little slide of the back tyre.
Peter Hickman up to 6th.
Oh, Peter Hickman, that's a fast entry to Quarry Bends. He is on his way to making up that time he's lost.
Peter Hickman made up almost 8 seconds from Glen Helen to Ramsey on Dean Harrison, the race leader. That shows how much he is pushing as he pushes past David Johnson. So here is Peter Hickman. Still in 3rd place, but he is now 3.3 seconds behind Michael Dunlop. Or Peter Hickman, of course, and this is Peter Hickman. Here he goes through Glen Helen. So Peter Hickman, oh my goodness me, 8 seconds inside the lap record at Glen Helen. 8 seconds, unbelievable.
This is incredible. Peter Hickman is absolutely riding that BMW committed.
Peter Hickman, there's no stopping him now. He must be so angry with himself after the mistake he made at Braddon Bridge on the opening lap.
Well, how well he's riding now, that mistake should be long forgotten because he's got a lot more to think about now because he's in contention to dice with the leaders of this race.
Again, Cameron, unbelievable. Hickman now 9 seconds inside the lap record at Balaf.
Wow, is there going to be any stopping Peter Hickman on his charge at the moment?
Here is Hickman, and the gap is down to 2.4 seconds.
Blistering pace on lap 2, he really is, going fine. Pushing obviously for that first TT. He did a great job at the Northwest 200, getting his first win there on the Superstock bike. He really is at one with this machine. Nice and relaxed, new visor, the boys are fueling, obviously everything revolves around that. Back down on the stand, started perfect, away he goes. Let's see if that's the first win.
Hickman, by the way, he lost 5 seconds to Dunlop and 3 seconds to Harrison in the pits. 5 seconds to catch back up on, so here he goes through Glen Helen. So Peter Hickman goes through, and he is 7/10 of a second down, and he has pulled around 3.5 seconds to Glen Helen. Oh!
Wrestling a bike around the TT course.
And he is the new race leader, 0.8 of a second ahead of Michael Dunlop. Well, here is Peter Hickman. Now, what is the gap? Back to Dunlop and Harrison. Oh, it's 1.3 seconds. He's extended his lead.
The battle between Pete Hickman, Michael Dunlop. Who will take victory in this Superstock TT?
Well, the gap now is down to 1/10 of a second at Ramsey between Hickman and Dunlop. Here is Peter Hickman. What will the gap be at the bungalow? What must be going through Michael Dunlop's mind as Hickman takes it to the edge? Ho, ho, ho.
You can be sure that Michael Dunlop has not given up. He'll still be pushing.
So Dunlop crosses the line. Harrison will be 3rd. Now, will Dunlop be 2nd or 1st? We have to wait for Peter Hickman to come through. And here comes Peter Hickman, and it looks like he will. He looks to have time in his hands. He will do. It will be Peter Hickman who wins 4.4 seconds. A lap record, 134.4.
Pete Hickman on the Smiths Racing BMW with a phenomenal first TT win.
The outright lap record for Peter Hickman.
In your first TT win with a lap record, that's incredible.
I really thought I'd fluffed it, you know, the first lap into Braddon Bridge. I was just a little bit late. We know how rubbish I am in that first lap, and I was just trying to make up a bit, and I ran straight on at Braddon. I had to stop, turn around, back around the tree, and I lost, what, 10, 15 seconds easily. I was so annoyed with myself. I thought I'd blown it, and, you know, first pit board I got, I was 9th, and I thought, oh dear, we're a long way away. So I just thought, look, it's a long race, get your head down. I knew I was fast on it. That's the hardest I've ever ridden the bike around here. I just absolutely point to point the whole way.